Hi there, welcome back to day 2 of my non-New Year's celebration on Tasting Page. I'm Kelly, your host, certified transformational health coach. So how are your results from the Healthy Living quiz? I usually have clients tell me that they're a little surprised at some of the holes they have in their life. They think about diet and exercise, but don't always realize how much of an impact stress and mindset play in their overall well-being, and also how they feel when all they're doing is working and sleeping and not connecting with friends and family. I know for me, when I haven't actually seen or talked live to some of my friends, I'll start to spin out a little bit. Small things turn into big things when I'm just in my Kelly world. But after a night out with friends, talking, sharing, laughing, things recalibrate and I have a much better perspective. Sometimes the problems simply become insignificant to me, or other times I get new ideas, having stepped away from them and gaining a little perspective. I will tell you that small steps can lead to big changes. You just need to identify your areas of opportunity and then make a move there, and you'll quickly see and feel the benefits. Okay, today I want to talk diet. There's so much information out there on what to eat and which diet is the best and which to avoid. There are tribes and near cult-like followers of certain ways of eating and living. Take keto. The ketogenic diet relies on large amounts of fat, some protein, and very little carbs. There are some people who thrive on it. There are people who lose weight. There are diabetics who help get their blood sugar in balance when they're on the ketogenic diet. Does the keto diet work for me? It absolutely does not. I think the diet is a little harder for women and anyone with sensitive hormones and adrenals. I also don't think the keto diet is a sustainable way of eating. It's a diet, short term, and not for everyone. By the way, I'm not a huge fan of the word diet. To me, diet means restricted eating and deprivation. It's hard to get excited about that and then want to commit to following it at every meal for eternity. That's why I prefer general guidelines for healthy eating. We all have different genetic makeup and our bodies respond to different ingredients in different ways. So I don't believe that there's a one diet fits all. I do believe that there are some important principles to follow when you want to eat a healthy diet. I'm going to quickly go through my 5 rules for healthy eating, but I'm also leaving you with a link to a full article on this that you can print out and review on your own. Okay, number 1, eat food in its most natural state. Food should look like food, not a food byproduct. A fresh beet, super healthy, looks like a beet, tastes like a beet, it's a beet. Beet chip, deep fried, processed, not the same as a fresh beet. The healthiest food has no label. It has no list of dozens and dozens of ingredients and half of them you can't pronounce. So avoid the processed food, the food byproducts. Try and eat food that looks like food in nature without a label. Okay, number 2, eat quality food. What is quality food? Quality food is seasonal and local, like the food that you see at your farmer's market. Often those are farmers who pick it fresh in the morning and bring it to you. That's the food that's going to have the most nutrients. So look for that. Organic versus non-organic. I eat everything on the Dirty Dozen list organic because that is the food with the most amount of pesticides. There's also a Clean 15 list with the least amount of pesticides, and I don't buy that organic, and I'm psyched my avocado is on there because they're really expensive and I don't want to have to buy organic avocados. So I buy conventional avocados. If you choose to eat meat, look for organic, grass-fed, pasture-raised, and your fish you would ideally want wild-caught. So, number 1, eat food in its natural state. Number 2, eat quality food. Number 3, ditch sugar. You know sugar's not good for you. Sugar is linked to heart disease and diabetes, weight gain, cancers, depression, skin aging. Sugar is a drug, like alcohol or tobacco. It's got the same addictive tendencies. When you eat sugar, you will keep eating after you're full. The same isn't true for most other food. Eggs, you're gonna finish eating when you're full. So avoid the sugar and avoid all the other names of sugar, which I have linked to in the article as well. Number 4, avoid refined processed grains. Those are your white products like bread and flour and pasta and chips. The thing about these is they're stripped of the grain, and that's where the fiber and the protein is. That's where the good stuff is. So they're just empty calories, and those calories are all sugar. And all of this can lead to inflammatory behavior in the body, headaches, anxiety. Ditch the sugar. Number 5, you've got carbs and sugar off your plate now. You've got room. Throw a bunch of vegetables. Eat more vegetables. Vegetables are fuel for your body. They're nature's vitamins. Eat the rainbow. There's antioxidants. Food should give you energy. It should not make you need to slip into a food coma afterwards and take a nap. All right, my last bonus point is, I call it chill and chew. Relax while you're eating. When you're relaxed, your digestive enzymes can do their job and properly break down your food. And make sure to properly chew your food. No big gulps. Chew, chew, chew. Savor, appreciate every bite. This food is fueling your body. Relax and let it do its thing. Lastly, I want to quickly touch on the movement piece of the healthy living wheel. Exercise not only helps your waistline, but it will also help with mood, brain, and sleep. Endorphins are real, and you get a great hit of them after a workout, which will help your mood and your brain. Try and get your heart rate up at least 5 times for at least 20 minutes. And that can be anything from going to the gym, using the elliptical, to taking a class, to yoga, a walk, a spontaneous kitchen dance party, taking the stairs instead of the elevator. Just move your body. I love walking when I'm stuck on a problem and just spinning my wheels. Walking can help clear my head and give me new perspective. It brings new energy and new brain power. Okay, we covered a lot today. I gave you 5 rules for healthy eating that are better to follow than some extreme diet that's going to be debunked in a month. And we talked about incorporating some movement into your life to keep your mind and body in great shape. Next up is a biggie. We're going to talk about your mindset. You know all those things you tell yourself on why you can or can't do something? Yeah, we're going there. Your mind controls your life. It controls what you decide to eat, what kind of day you decide to have, and how you react to everyone around you. Yes, it's important. So look for another email from me tomorrow to learn how you can make your mind work to give you the life you love.